Welcome back to cryptochesterg. I'm here today to give you an update on Bitcoin ETF token because this is a token that I've come across and I've seen it being advertised pretty much everywhere at the moment, so it kind of drew my attention and I've done some research into it, and that's why I'm doing this video today, because it's quite interesting to see that they're still in a pre-sale phase, right? And we will go into this, but they're still in a pre-sale phase and they've raised a considerable amount of money, right? So I thought I'd do a video for you guys so you could educate yourself in this and see if this is something that essentially tickles your fancy, right? So we're going to be going through the branding of it. What is an ETF? What is Bitcoin ETF token? Then we're going to be looking at the staking feature that they're about to offer. Very, very interesting stuff. And as I said, guys, it is a pre-sale at the moment, so we can't quite start all this staking in the utility side behind this Bitcoin ETF token just yet. But I am going to do an in-depth analysis on it from different perspectives, right? And then we're going to be going through the roadmap because there's some very, very cool stuff about how they're going to be burning supply, making it a deflationary token. Really, really cool. And then also we're going to be looking at the way that they've positioned this token in a way that if ETFs are launched and certain milestones are hit for Bitcoin, then they're going to be burning levels of supply and stuff. Very, very cool. Okay, then we're going to be going into the audit, which they've had done, which is very, very positive, and then also the white paper as well, and then going to be finishing off with the socials of BTC ETF token as well, because I want to kind of check out their content strategy to see whether their marketing is playing out. And as I said, guys, I did see this token marketed on I think Etherscan, Dex Tools, so it is pretty much everywhere at the moment. That's probably why they've got a really strong pre-sale amount at the moment, but we will be going into that in a bit more detail. So just looking at this from an observer standpoint right now, you can see I'm quite attracted to the branding. It's very, very clean. The website is very, very nice. You can see we've got ETF updates coming through on a nice little widget at the top here. So that's quite impressive stuff. I do think the website is put together pretty well, so it doesn't look scammy at all, guys. It looks pretty strong. Yeah, very, very strong overall. Based in Europe, I think. Yeah, based in Europe. Pretty good stuff. Everything looks really, really clean on this. So we're going to be starting off with what is Bitcoin ETF token? So Bitcoin ETF token is a cryptocurrency tied to the fate of Bitcoin, okay? And the expected ETF approvals coming from the SEC. So remember what I was just saying then, when we hit certain milestones for Bitcoin and certain milestones for these ETF approvals, it's going to have an effect on essentially the supply and what they're going to be burning and taxes. So it's really, really interesting, okay? And also, guys, these guys have dedicated themselves to essentially providing you with all of the latest news surrounding Bitcoin ETFs from around the globe, right? And this is going to be done through all of their social media channels, and so their Twitter, their Telegram, and I've been part of their Telegram for like a week or so now, and they do really put some great information out. So make sure you go check them out there. We will go into their socials in a bit, but yeah, that's just sort of what the Bitcoin ETF token is about at the moment. It's just here for celebrating the Bitcoin ETF to reward you guys as well, because obviously it's a massive milestone for Bitcoin and cryptocurrency to have an application get put through from BlackRock. Okay, so obviously this is very, very important. BlackRock have only ever had one ETF turned down, like ever. Okay, so it's a very, very low chance that they're going to get this ETF turned down, and it means obviously a massive influx of capital coming into cryptocurrency. So that is what ETF token is all about. We're going to be moving on now to the utility side of this token, which again, very, very interesting stuff, guys. It's quite a common utility, but it's, as I said, it's tied to the Bitcoin ETF staking, which again, very, very interesting stuff. So this does have an expiry date, as far as I'm aware, guys. They will be doing a staking period for up until until 2028 of October, and that is when they basically reach all of the supply that they have dedicated for staking. If you stake your BTC ETF token, you're estimated to get a 66% reward per annum. Yeah, that's it, per annum. So yeah, that's definitely something to be looking out for there. Obviously, huge rewards, guys, if you are going to be staking your token. And again, if we're going into this bull run, this is going to be a really nice, safe return for you guys to be taken advantage of, right? So yeah, that's going to be the utility of the token, and this is basically done, the rewards are basically distributed every 119th ETH block, because this is an ERC, it's an ERC20 token, guys, based on Ethereum, but it is obviously based around the Bitcoin ETF, right? But it is on the Ethereum blockchain. So every 119 Ethereum block that is mined, we're going to see basically the rewards get distributed to you guys. And you can see from a UI perspective, this is very, very clean. You can literally buy on the website, you can stake on the website, and you can claim the rewards on the website. It is Web3. You can connect your wallet. Very, very, very easy. Very, very simple stuff, guys. And you can see really, really, really nice here. And every single month, they're going to be distributing this amount in staking rewards, which is actually going up considerably all the way till the end, right? It's really, really strong. Okay, and that ends on a 2.1 billion. It's nearly 21, or kind of like 21 million for Bitcoin, right? That's obviously tied into that. So yeah, that's going to be the utility of the coin, guys. Really, really strong. Looks really, really good. And in terms of the UI, it's very, very friendly. Okay, very, very friendly. Very, very nice in terms of a staking platform, and obviously a Web3 website. Really cool. Now let's get onto the roadmap, guys, because it does get really, really interesting here. Because again, they're not launched yet. It's still in the pre-sale phase. So that's why it's caught my attention. They're still in the pre-sale phase, and they essentially, their aim right now is to gather as much as kind of like gather a really big community surrounding the Bitcoin ETF and raise awareness about the coin, and then everyone can essentially fill all their bags, and then when these other steps come into play, then everyone's going to be profiting even more off this token. Okay, so at the moment they've got a really, really strong pre-sale, which is happening in stages, which I will get into, guys. I think there's 10 stages, and we're nearly at the 10th stage here, just before launch. So right now, in terms of the roadmap, we're at the pre-sale phase, nearly completed, nearly at the pre-launch. Okay, so when we get to the launch phase, it's gonna be crazy, right? They don't actually have a launch date just yet, because I think they want to launch maybe with the Bitcoin ETF as well. So yeah, it's going to be linked to, so the roadmap for Bitcoin ETF token is linked to real life Bitcoin events. BTC ETF token are burned, and staking rewards are increased as every Bitcoin ETF milestone is reached. Okay, so this is what I was kind of briefing on earlier, guys. So in the pre-launch stage, that's really all about marketing. During the pre-sale phase, we're initiating marketing that highlights when people need to hold BTC ETF tokens as well as BTC before the SEC approves the first Bitcoin ETF, emphasizing its significance. Okay, and then we move on to Bitcoin ETF launch. Really, really cool when it launches, and a 5%, they're going to be starting off with like a 5% burn tax, guys. So after launching on decentralized exchanges, a burning mechanism reduces the token supply after each transaction. Okay, it increases scarcity of this coin. So you burn a supply, there's like a supply shock, the price of the token is going to go up. Okay. Transaction tax decreases 1% each time a Bitcoin ETF milestone is reached. Okay, and as I said, we will go into this. Very, very interesting stuff. And then after that, guys, we are going to see, basically, once all these milestones are hit for the Bitcoin ETF, we're going to see 25% of the supply actually burn. Okay, we will go into the tokenomics on the white paper very, very shortly, but yeah, 25% of the token is going to be burnt over time. Okay, so moving on to the ETF stances here, the key milestones that they're looking to hit. 100 million in volume. That's what they're looking for this token. When that hits that, they're actually going to be burning 5% of the supply, which is going to be 105 million tokens. Crazy stuff. And this is a continuous thing, guys. Every milestone they hit, they're going to be burning 105 million tokens, right? It's absolutely crazy stuff. So it is very, very deflationary. So transaction tax will also be reduced from 5% to 4%. And again, once we hit the next stage, is going to be the ETF approval. Once we hit the first ETF approval and the SEC approves the first Bitcoin ETF in the US, will be an amazing day. We're going to see amazing price action. Again, 5% will be burnt and transaction tax will be reduced. The next milestone that we're looking for is the ETF launch date. When we get an ETF launch, when that happens and the first ETF launches in the US, guys, we're going to see another 5% burn, and then transaction tax is going to be reduced as well. So you're going to be able to send it all around and buy more and sell it, and you're going to be able to actually trade this asset on decentralized exchanges with tax actually decreasing, which is a very bullish sign as well. Now we're going to be looking at the ETF assets under management. When that hits a $1 billion milestone, which is obviously going to be absolutely huge, right? When that does happen, and it will happen, Bitcoin ETF assets under management hits $1 billion valuation. This is another milestone. We're going to be burning another 5% of the supply, and it's absolutely crazy, guys. Very, very good. And then transaction tax is going to be reduced from 2% to 1%. And then when Bitcoin hits $100,000. Amazing stuff in this coming run. Very, very excited for that. That's the next milestone. I know you guys can't quite see that on the screen there, but it does say Bitcoin 100K. When that hits that price, we're going to be burning another 5% of the supply, and also they're going to be burning it. I'm nothing to do with the project, right? Transaction tax reduced from 1% to 0%. Now, moving on to this is the milestones that we did cover. And moving on, I want to just cover the audit a second, guys, because obviously it's a very, very big thing with contracts. They have had a contract audit that is done by Coinsult, and Coinsult audits, they're pretty established in the space, right? I don't really know that much about audits, but from what you can see on their live audit, you can check this out on their website. You can see here they've passed pretty much everything, guys. So it just shows that this is very, very bullish. It looks really, really good. There's nothing to really worry about here from like an untrustworthy perspective. Okay, so just really wanted to cover that quickly. Now onto the white paper, guys. You can see Bitcoin ETF token. I just love the branding. It's just so bullish. It's so green. Really, really nice. The contents of this white paper is going to be introduction, Bitcoin ETF. We've covered this. The pre-sale. I do want to go into the pre-sale very briefly. We've done the staking. I do want to touch on the tokenomics, guys. So let's just get straight into it. I've done the introduction of the coin, the Bitcoin ETF Rush. That's basically explaining what essentially ETFs are. So very, very simple stuff, guys. And then you've got the pre-sale. So the pre-sale is set at, I guess, half a cent per token at an initial market cap of 12.3 million. Okay, which is absolutely fine, absolutely really reasonable, guys. And they're just about to basically about to hit their hard cap. Okay, and their hard cap, I think, is 5 million market cap. I think I'll go have a look. Go have a look in a sec on the stages on the Telegram side, probably towards the end of the video, guys. But they've basically taken 40% of their total supply, which is 840 million tokens, and they have made them available for the pre-sale, which is really, really great and gives everyone a fair chance to get in at such an early price before it essentially explodes, right? And then obviously we've been through the staking utility. Now, the tokenomics, guys, just wanted to cover this very, very briefly. They are going to be burning 25% of the token, as we did just discuss on the roadmap, adhering to the ETF targets from the SEC over the next sort of however long it's going to take to hit these targets, right? They're going to be burning 25%. Really, really good stuff. They got 10% liquidity. I presume the liquidity is going to be locked. You're not going to be able to touch that. Just shows the stability of the coin is going to be there. And then you've got the staking side of things, guys, which is 25% of the whole supply, which is rewarded to everyone that's going to be staking the token as well, which is obviously very, very bullish. So you guys can essentially be collecting this on the staking side of the website, as we just went through there when you can see Web3, you can connect your wallet. When we get to that side, when we've got our tokens and it all gets distributed to us. So yeah, very, very cool stuff. And then the pre-sale, as I said a second ago, 40% of that is essentially for sale right now. So good stuff. But yeah, that's gonna be the white paper, guys. It's again, I love the branding, looking really, really good. We've been through the roadmap as well. So I'm gonna be moving on to the social side of things now, guys. The socials for this token right now is actually looking really quite strong. Okay, so we're gonna be starting off on we're going to be starting off on the content strategy that they've got here from a marketing perspective, guys. You can see that they are pretty strong, okay? It's again, I love the branding. I'm a marketing guy myself, and you can see they've got obviously a really good graphics guy there. They're providing solid information continuously about ETFs and the progression of and how close we're getting, right? So if you did want some more information on that, make sure you go follow them on Twitter, guys. Their handle is, well, follow them on X, BTCETF_token. Really good stuff. Nice amount of followers. And you can see this isn't botted, guys. We've got nice, solid engagement continuously on each post here. So that shows that it's popular, shows it's not botted, and yeah, it's another bullish sign for this token, essentially, right? Moving on to the Telegram, guys. The Telegram is also popping 5,000 members, matching up with the Twitter as well, which is obviously very, very bullish because it shows they haven't botted this as well. And I just wanted to go through these stages very, very briefly, guys, because these are the stages for the pre-sale. So the pre-sale stages was starting off around like this, and currently I think we're at stage 9. I think we're currently at around stage 9. And you can see here, the hard cap is at around $5 million, okay? So just wanted to go through that. We're nearly at the end of the pre-sale, guys. Very, very interesting stuff. And currently they have raised, How much have they raised currently? It's currently sat around $4.2 million. So it's going to be very, very bullish straight out the gate for this token. And what I can imagine, because usually, guys, with pre-sales, you do have a little micro sell-off at the start of the pre-sale for people that need money or need to pay their rent or something that just aped in. But for this, what I would expect to happen is people just to dump it straight into the staking side of things. I would expect them to go straight into the staking utility, because obviously you've got 66% rewards coming through. Really, really, really strong. 12% a month, it says there as well. So that's I don't quite understand the maths there, but it's a utility that's going to be used, and it's going to be very, very popular. So I wouldn't expect to sell off straight away. I would expect people to be hodling this in adherence to the ETF milestones, okay, as we did discuss on the roadmap earlier, guys. So very, very good. Looking really, really strong. If you did want to go join the Telegram, guys, the link is on their website. If you just go to their website is BTC. Oh, you guys can't see that. Okay, that's a bit annoying. But you can probably see it on the website. You can probably see it on the X account, sorry. Yeah, not that great. But yeah, oh yeah, I've got the URL there. It's BTCETFToken.com. Okay, BTCETFToken.com. I will put the link in the description for you guys there, for you guys to go and check that out. But yeah, overall, guys, if you're looking for ETF news, if you're looking for updates, if you're looking for a way to actually make more money off this Bitcoin ETF, then this is what you should be looking at, right? I'm going to get heavily involved with this, and it looks really, really good. And if you are looking to buy this token, if you're looking to get involved with the pre-sale, I didn't actually go through that. You can just simply go to the website, connect your wallet like so, connect your MetaMask, your Wallet Connect, so Trust Wallet, or any other third-party wallets that use Wallet Connect, and you can essentially buy it with Ethereum, USDT, or you can pay, I'm pretty sure you can pay with Visa. Yeah, I'm pretty sure you can pay with, use crypto or card buying. ETF tokens are easy. You can use Ethereum or bank card with use our buy widget above. Yeah, so you can actually use your bank card, so I guess Visa, MasterCard works as well to get involved with this. So yeah, very, very easy. Web3 website, really, really good. Love the branding, love the product, love the idea, and I'm definitely going to get involved with this. But yeah, that's going to be an update on the token. Sorry, I kept you guys too long, around 17 minutes now. Absolutely crazy. But yeah, very, very impressed with these guys, and I will be keeping a close eye on this, because essentially the price prediction for this, guys, if it is going to, well, they've got 5 million basically in the tank already, so it's with the and I found them from a marketing perspective, because they were marketing with banner ads and stuff, so they've clearly got money. It's clearly looking really, really strong here from a fundamental perspective, a utility perspective, and a community perspective as well. It's looking really, really strong. So I would expect this token to actually explode when they come to launch, okay? So that's essentially why I'm getting in. It's going to be a bit of an early investment. So yeah, I'm going to get heavily involved with the pre-sale for this. But yeah, that's going to be it from me, guys. Thank you ever so much for watching the video. I do appreciate it. You know I'm uploading content continuously now, literally every single week. So make sure you drop a follow. Like and subscribe, all that good stuff. Notification bell on. You're never going to miss one of my uploads. But yeah, that's going to be it from me, guys. Thank you ever so much for watching. Peace out, and goodbye from me, Crypto Chester.